Hi guys, Chef Mooney here coming to you from Mooney's Kitchen. I'm going to make some delicious polenta chips. I'm going to do a little bit of Australian feel with the sauce. They're going to be absolutely bloody delicious. Come on guys, let's get cooking. Okay, to make these polenta chips you're going to need 1 cup of traditional polenta, 2.5 cups of stock, 2 tablespoons of butter, unsalted butter, 1 small onion diced. I'm using some beautiful lemon thyme and some parsley. Now over the back I've got my tray ready to go. It's a 9x9 tray and I've lined it with some greaseproof paper. For the sauce, my dipping sauce, I'm going to be using some lemon zest, a little bit of mayonnaise. Incorporated into this recipe, I'm going to be using a beautiful Australian native herb called lemon myrtle. And it's got a really lovely lemony flavour, so we're going with a bit of a lemon feel here. I'm going to add some parsley and some thyme to the sauce as well, so we'll save a little bit of that back. And I'm also going to use a good generous cup of Parmesan cheese. Okay, so get your pan nice and hot, just toss in your butter. You just want to melt this down and then add your onions. I want to sweat these off for a couple of minutes until they're nice and soft. Now a touch of pepper. Okay, we're going to toss in a pinch of thyme. Beautiful fresh lemon thyme. We'll save a little bit for that sauce. And a good couple of tablespoons of parsley. And then you pour your stock in. So just let that come up to a nice simmering boil. Change to a whisk. And now just pour in your polenta a little bit at a time. Back to my wooden spoon again. You want to cook this till it comes away from the saucepan. It's going to take about 10 minutes, 5-10 minutes. Now turn it down to medium heat. Alright, that's looking really good. It's starting to fall away from the pan a little bit. I'm going to taste it now for seasoning. In with our Parmesan cheese. You just want to pop it into that tray. You need to let this cool down before you start cutting it into your little chips. It's got to go in the fridge for a couple of hours. While the polenta is in the fridge cooling down, I'm going to add 2 heaped tablespoons of mayonnaise. Toss in the lemon thyme, the rest of the lemon thyme, the rest of the lemon zest, just the rest of the parsley. Star of the show is lemon myrtle. Now you could probably get this online. It's an Australian native herb. Delicious lemony flavour. There's 10-gram packets. I'm only going to use a little bit, maybe just half a teaspoon. Gorgeous flavour. So toss that in. Squeeze some lemon juice in there. About half a lemon. And then just give it a good mix. You can adjust this for salt and pepper, of course. Just about to slice it up into fingers, so we want to just slice it all the way through. So there you go, nice little polenta chips. They've stayed together really, really well, nice and firm. Got my oil heating up. I'm going to gently just sprinkle some flour over this baking paper here. Polenta fingers, and we're going to toss them through the flour like this. And now these are all ready to go into the shallow fry. You want them on about 180 degrees if you've got a thermometer, which is really good. Okay, into the oil they go. I've done a temperature check and it's around about 170, which is really quite good. Then I've turned the heat down because I don't want it to go over 180. Otherwise they'll start to burn. We're just looking for a golden brown, guys, that's all. These are going to be delicious. So there we go, they're coming up nice and crispy now. I've turned the oil off. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put just a tray over the oil here. And I'm going to let them drain.
Make sure that your oil is turned off before you start draining your polenta chips. So once they're cooled down slightly, all you need to do now is put them onto a lovely platter. My sauce is ready to go. I've got a couple of lemon wedges. I'm going to drizzle some Parmesan cheese over the top. I think this is a great addition to the dish, and it gives it that sort of crunchy, sort of cheesy feeling. It melts onto those hot chips, and they are absolutely delicious.
Well, I can tell you something, guys, these did not last 5 seconds in my house. I've only got 1 chip left to do the taste test. Parmesan cheese, lemon myrtle, delicious. Now I can double dip because that's the last one, hey? These are bloody delicious. Thanks again for watching my channel. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. That way you're going to get notified on every video that I upload. Take care, have yourselves a fantastic week. I'll see you on my next recipe.